Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I want to just tell you guys something really disturbing. As you all know, I am in Florida. Now, because of your stupid president who continues to ignore the coronavirus outbreak, let me just show you, if a lot of you don't have TV, like cable or the news, and don't say, oh, that's crazy, everybody got it. No, everybody doesn't have it. A lot of people use smart TVs where you can only get Netflix, Disney channels, things like that. I've been told. So this is where we are in Florida. And to think we haven't even reached the second wave yet. Okay? Are you seeing this? New cases. 27,000 new cases. 282,000 that they know of that's been tested and are infected. Remember I told you in my last video? 17,000 of that 27,000 are children. 17,000. Think about what it did to the adults. Now imagine what it's doing to our children. But yet everybody wants to go party, wants to go shopping, wants to go drinking, wants to go hanging out with their friends, thinking it's okay. Because you guys chose to elect Donald Trump. Your children, God forbid, their lives are in jeopardy right now. Their lives are not in the doctor's hands, because the doctors can only do so much. Their lives is in God's hand. 17,000 children. So just think about this 16-year-old who got to the hospital. She's in a coma. Haven't heard any news if she's woken up from her coma. Just think about how she is suffering. Now think about 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old, and keep going. Think about all these mothers, fathers, uncles, aunts, brothers, sisters that were in nursing homes. How many of them were found dead before anybody even realized what was going on? Because they can't breathe. Because their virus suppresses their lungs and they can't breathe. So somebody goes to check on them when it's time for their medicine run, and then, hey, they're dead. Think about what this is doing to these children. When is it going to be enough? Now we've had over 135,000 people. And out of that 135,000, maybe between 6 and 8 kids have died. How many thousands, hundreds of thousands of children that are going to get infected now and die? How many kids is this man going to kill? He's already killed over 135,000 people. Because he doesn't know what it means to be a leader. He has to prove something to his dead father. He thinks he's going to win again. But by neglecting all the people, how's that supposed to happen? It would never happen. From the time you got into office, that was never going to happen. And now that you've come this far, you would never get reelected. And every time I listen to this dummy on TV, I'm just like, where's his brain? He sounds like a freaking 2-year-old every time he talks. Let's see which senator's kid is going to drop dead on the Republican side to start kicking your butt and telling you need to quarantine everyone again. When everyone is quarantined, there is nothing for that virus to feed on out there. But you continue to let essential workers go and this and that, and this place needs to stay open, this gas station needs to be open, or this one makes food. No. That's why everybody got food stamps and got checks and got everything to get what they need from the store, go home, and quarantine themselves. Nobody out in the street. By letting people go back and forth, touching, breathing, sick, thinking they just got a flu or they got this or whatever, this is how it's spreading. You need to quarantine everyone again. This is the only way it's going to stop. Unless you're waiting to kill off half the earth. And it's not just black people dying, it's everybody's dying. Black, white, purple, green, yellow, orange. All nations. From African to Caucasian. Or is it going to take for one of your children to die for you to do the right thing? God forbid. Bless them. I have nothing against your kids, just you. What's it going to take? 17,000 children. 17,000. Everybody that's in the hospital, you know what they say? Oh, take this serious. You guys stay at home. Quarantine. Oh my God. But you wasn't doing that before. That's why you're in the hospital. But because you got sick. Now it's take this virus serious. Everybody quarantine. How many people have you transferred that disease to, that virus to? And now you're trying to open schools. As much as the teachers need their jobs, just like everybody else, they are afraid. Because guess what? You dummies don't think, and that's you, Secretary DeVos, Trump, and the whole Republican Party. At one point or another, they have to eat lunch. Regardless if they're sitting in a classroom, 6 feet apart, spit flies, especially when you're laughing. So I'm pretty sure if they eat lunch in their room, they're still in a room with a bunch of people that take off their masks to eat. So, just like that teacher, God bless her soul, that passed away. 3 of them got sick. Why? Were they sipping coffee and eating lunch together in the same room? They had to take off their mask and take a bite? How do you expect this to work? Please tell me, because I'm dying to know. 17,000 children. $17,000 children are going to die because of you. God forbid, and I hope they don't. But if they do, their death is on your shoulders. So I hope when you go to sleep at night, all those little kids that have died and went to heaven and everybody else that's passed away from COVID, I hope they surround you at night and you see everybody's faces, that you never have a good night's sleep. What you are doing to the American people is wrong. You need to quarantine everyone again. That's the only way we're going to stop this virus. I have nothing more to say to you. And for everyone else, please be safe. Do not listen to this dummy in the White House. Get yourself covered. Cover your children. Don't go out unless you absolutely need to. Have a good night.